What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is SK13, and today we're going to be installing the Gabro race tune, specifically made for the CRT exhaust by SC Project. So far, what I've been running is the standard, Aprilia race tune, and so the tune that I'm going to be installing today, we're going to be using the up map, which is what we used to install the race tune in the first place. But been riding around on the race tune, and it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's not the full potential of what could be. You know what I'm saying? It's not specifically made for the SC Project CRT exhaust, which is what I have on my bike, as you can see here. Is it really worth it? What's the difference? Is there any difference? So we're gonna find out today, get my initial impressions on it, put this on, go for a quick spin and see where it takes us. So let's do it. Alright, y'all, so here we are. Everything's installed. Unplugged the device after it was done loading and basically put the cowl and the seat back on, as you can see, and all that's left is to start it up. So this is going to be the first startup on the CRT exhaust by Gabro Race Tuning, and a cold start. So let's see. Does sound much smoother at idle. With the race tune alone, the idle was really rocky. It kind of fluctuates, goes up and down, but this sounds very smooth. Yeah, if you look at the RPMs too, it's holding pretty steady. Sorry, y'all. Had to put my earplugs in. Can't tolerate or ride the bike with the CRT if you're not wearing earplugs. But yeah, very smooth at idle. I'm already liking it. But before we can get the first impressions, I do need some gas, so let's go ahead and do that first. First gear, the throttle is smooth. It's not choppy.
Oh my God, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the?
throttle feels a little bit more sensitive, but also not. Like it's not choppy, it's not as choppy in first gear anymore. That's insane. And I'm not sure if there's actually like a power increase or not. I definitely have to look at the maps again to see like what the dyno looks like between the race tune and then obviously the Gabro race tune with the CRT map. But overall, so far, it feels faster. And I don't know if that's like a placebo effect or what it is, but it definitely feels faster. It feels like the power is more there. So I'm guessing the power band on the dyno is probably a little bit more smoother compared to the regular, you know, standard race tune without any sort of exhaust that comes from Aprilia. So there's that. Also the throttle, like you already heard me mention, but you know, it feels, I don't know, I really don't know how to describe it, guys. Like, it feels sensitive, but it's also not choppy. Wow, this guy just like the power is just more there. Just great. Wow. Yeah, so the power band definitely feels smoother. And what I was saying about the throttle is that, you know, it's not choppy in first gear. Like the regular Aprilia race tune was a little choppy in first gear. It still is now, even in individual mode, but it's noticeably less. So I really do like that. I think that's one of my biggest gripes is how choppy the throttle feels in first gear. Like if you're dailing this bike and you're riding it in traffic, a choppy first gear is not fun. Obviously, it's not much of an issue if you're, you know, hauling ass all the time, or you're in the mountains, or you're tracking it. But if you're using it as a daily commuter, or, you know, you're riding it more frequently, I think it matters. So that's definitely a good sight to see. That's a good experience for sure. I really like that aspect of it. Wow, he said hi to me. See how it feels when we push it a little bit, you know, not too much, but louder. It sounds punchier even through my earplugs right now. One thing I do notice is the backfire is not as punchy. So we'll see. Maybe it just needs to warm up a little bit more. Guys, so far I'm really impressed with even the difference that I felt. I've only been riding for a few minutes now, but compared to the Aprilia standard race tune versus the Gabro tune for this exhaust, the CRT, oh my goodness, I can feel a difference for sure. Whether the numbers reflect that or what the long-term results or experience is going to be, I don't know. I'll probably make a follow-up video to this video, obviously, as I'm riding on this tune for a longer period of time, get more of an experience with it, and then really look at the data. Is there a difference between the two maps? If there is, what is that difference? Is it a number difference, as in horsepower torque numbers? Is it more, the numbers are the same, but the curves are different? I don't know. So I'll make a follow-up video on that. But for now, initial impressions, I do recommend this tune. If you're on the fence about it, I do recommend it. So there's that. Probably do one more pull for you guys over here, but yeah. Folks, that brings us to the end. As usual, thumbs if you enjoyed it, vaporize that stuff if you loved it, and catch y'all in the next one. Peace.